Okay guys, welcome back. Today we are going to solve the questions for the quadratic formula. Let's begin. Okay. So the first question is, use any method to solve the equation. So if necessary, round to the nearest hundreds. We have this equation, 11x squared equals 8. Okay? We solve questions like these. Of course, the first thing we divide both sides by 11. We get x squared equals 8 by 11. It's 0.72. Okay? And we do the square root for both sides. Okay? So x equals the square root of the answer is 0.85. 0.85. Of course, when we do the square root, we have to have one positive and one negative, so the answer would be the third one. That is it. That's the first question. So that's for the first question. The next one. This one, use any method to solve the equation. The same thing, guys, if you can see it. First, we divide both sides by 9. Then we do the square root for both sides, and we get the answer. The answer will be 1.9. Let's see this one. You can check it when you use the calculator, okay? Let's go question 3. Now in this question, which is the one that I need you to focus with, is use the quadratic formula to solve the equation. We need to use it to solve the equation. Okay? Now the equation is negative 2y squared plus 6y equals negative 2. So the first thing, you need to move all the terms to the left side. So let's add 2 to both sides. So it's going to be negative 2y squared plus 6y plus 2 equals 0. Now we need to see if we can simplify the numbers. As you can see, we have the numbers are, the coefficients are negative 2 and 6, and we have the 2. So we can divide all of these terms by 2. Let's divide by negative 2 so we can make the a positive. So we divide by negative 2, by negative 2, by negative 2, by negative 2. We will get y squared minus 3y minus 1 equals 0. After that, all you need to do is to use the quadratic formula. Now what is the quadratic formula? The formula is, if we have, in this case we have y, so we put y12 equals negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. All you need to do is plug in the numbers and you find the answer. So first you need to find the a and b and c, of course, and of course we learned how to find a and b and c. So if we go to it, a, b, and c, a is 1 because we have 1y squared, b is negative 3, and c is negative 1. All you need to do is plug in these numbers into the formula and you will get your solution. So let's start. We have y12 because we might have one solution, we might have two solutions, we might have no solution. And we'll see. Negative b, already 3, so it's going to be positive 3 because negative and negative becomes positive. Plus minus, we have the b squared. The b squared is negative 3, negative 3 squared is 9. And then the 4 times the a times the c. 4 times the a is 1, 4. Times the c is negative 4, and we have another negative, so it's going to be positive 4. And divided by 2 times a, 2 times 1 is 2. So y12 equals, so it's going to be 3 plus minus the square root of 13. So the square root of 13 equals to 3.6. So 3.6 divided by 2. Perfect. Why do you have positive and negative? Because for the square root, we always have two solutions, one positive and one negative. Now we have two solutions. One we add them, and the second one we subtract them. So if we go for the solution 1, will be 3 plus 3.6 divided by 2. And solution 2 is 3 minus 3.6, 0.6, sorry, divided by 2. So the first one will be 3.2, I would think so. And the second one will be negative 0.3. Let's see if they have 3.2 and negative 0.3. 3.3. Perfect. Yes. So we have 3.3 and negative 0.3. So the answer would be the first one. And that is it. We'll do another example in a second. So the answer is the first one. Question 4. This one. We need to use the quadratic formula. The same thing, guys. So as we learned, we need to put first the equation. So we have 5y squared minus 8y. We'll move the 2, so it's going to be negative 2 equals 0. Because we need everything on the left side. So we can get the right A, the right B, and the right C. So let's check A, B, and C. A is 5, B is negative 8, C is negative 2. Okay? Now the formula, it's y12, because we have the variable is y. Negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And the only thing you need to do is plug in the numbers. So y12 equals, b is negative 8, we have negative, so it's going to be positive 8, plus minus, the square root, b squared is going to be 64, because 8 squared is 64. 4 times 8 is 20, times negative 2 is going to be negative 40, and we have a negative, so it's going to be plus 40. Divided by 2 times 8, 2 times 5 is going to be 10. Now it's going to be y12 equals 8 plus minus. So we have here 104. So the square root of 104 is 10.19. So let's say it's 10.2. 10.2 divided by 2 times 8, which is divided by 10. So we have two answers. The first one is 8 plus 10.2 divided by 10. And the second one is 8 minus 10.2 divided by 10. So divided by 10 is 182, and divided by 8, it's 0.22. And of course this one is going to be negative. And that's it. Do we have a question? Negative 0.22 and 1.82. As you can see, the third one is the answer. Okay, that is it. So as you see, the most important thing is for you to find A, B, and C, and this will be your answer. Question 5. Again, guys, in this case you can use any method. Like this one, it would be better for you if you can use, of course, the quadratic formula, but it will be easier for you to factor. So if we have x squared plus x, So if we have x squared plus x minus 30 equals 0. So remember, we need two numbers. If we add them, we get 1, but if we multiply them, we get negative 30, which is 6 minus 5. So 6 minus 5 equals 1, and 6 times negative 5 equals negative 30. So now I can factor it. 2 parentheses, if you remember. Go back to factoring if you can't remember. And x, you add the 6, you subtract the 5, and this will be your answer. So now the answer would be, which number do I add it to the 6 gives me 0? It's negative 6. Which number do I add it to the negative 5 gives me 0? It's x equals 5. So it's 5 and negative 6, which means it's this one. Okay, why I needed 0? Because both parentheses, when we multiply them, it has to be 0. So one of them has to be 0. So the only way when one of them has to be 0 is either the x is negative 6 or if the x equals 5. Question 6. Guys, it's the same thing. I'm not going to solve it. All you need to do is plug in, as you can see, the height is 0. You just put 0 and you find it. And you'll find the answer. And you plug in the 122 for velocity, for v. And the c will give you how much it is. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about this question. If you can do it, take it as a bonus. I'll do this one as the last one because that's what matters from this subject. That's the objective. So I'll solve this one. Okay. So we have a squared minus 28a plus 192. The same thing. You need to solve this equation by using the quadratic formula. Again, you need to find the value of a, the value of b, the value of c. How many a squared we have? We have 1a squared. How many a's we have? We have negative 28. And the number is 192. And of course, you remember the formula. I'm not going to write it again. It's going to be a12 this time, not y, because the variable is a. Okay? So, negative b, so it's going to be 28 plus minus the square root of b squared. So it's going to be 28 squared, 784. Okay, minus 4 times a times c. So 4 times 192, it's 768. So it's going to be minus 768. And you divide by 2 times a, which means 2 times 1, which is 2. So a12 equals 28 plus minus. So you subtract 784 minus 768, it's going to be 16. The square root of 16 is going to be 4 divided by 2. So we're going to have two solutions. The first one, we add it. So it's going to be 28 plus 4 divided by 2. The second one, we subtract it. So it's going to be 28 minus 4 divided by 2. So in this case, it's going to be 16. In this case, it's going to be 12. So it's going to be 12 and 16. The answer is this one. That is it, guys. If you have any questions, please remember you can email me. If you need anything, call the school. Be safe, stay at home. Have a wonderful day.